want to talk plumbing. So you did what, 2 million this year in plumbing?
We did 2 million last year. Yeah, 2025 we did 2 million.
And was that
that was our first full year. I brought a guy in that had plumbing experience, and
that wasn't the smoothest.
No, it didn't work out well. And
right. I
learned.
Not to
I learned.
People to learn. Yeah.
No, I learned that it's very important that you hire right.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, I thought I was hiring right because everything that had been told to me was going to be one way, and then everything, once it got started, wasn't that way.
Yeah.
So then we kind of got stuck, and then we replaced him with a service manager. And
who was that?
We have a service manager named Brett.
Okay. Plumbing background? No plumbing background?
No, he came from he has a big plumbing background.
Okay.
He had worked for another big company in town, actually a couple big companies in town. We put out that we were looking for a plumbing manager.
Okay.
And we actually put out, that's how we found some of our better hires that are not plumbing managers. But we put out that we were looking for a plumbing manager, and we brought some guys in to interview for that role. And they weren't really the right fit for that role, but they were certainly the right fit for running a truck for us, and that's worked out well for us.
That's great. That's a good nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were they in a management role previously or currently?
No.
They were aspiring to be a manager. And you're like, well, maybe not now, but
no, but so when you're looking for techs, even if you're not looking for a manager, I would say put it down there and you might find the right person.
Right.
You might find a manager that you weren't looking for, and you also might find some techs that could possibly turn into a manager someday, right? That's what we're doing with plumbing too.
Okay,
we're doing sales install with plumbing too.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a guy that does most of our install work, Michael Feeney. He's a great guy. I don't know how we got him, where he showed up. He just showed up. He showed up because we were trying to hire someone. He didn't show up he just wanted to do install. That's all he ever wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's what he came over for, and he's a phenomenal installer.
Okay.
And very personable guy, really nice, and been a wealth of knowledge for us too.
That's great. So you find the right people, right? It makes it lead.
Yeah, and our service managers, the plumbing service manager, he's been around it. He actually taught he was running an apprentice program at another company, another big plumbing company in town. So we've been lucky with the people that have shown up at my door. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like your people do a good job recruiting for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Training wise, like with plumbing, did the techs all the electricians and plumbers come together for training, or do you kind of keep them separate?
No. Well, so we have a morning meeting on Monday mornings where they all come together, and then we do separate trainings. The plumbing manager talks and the electrical service manager talks, or Zach talks to the electricians, and then we also have apprentices in both, and we have a guy that's running apprenticeship program training for them.
Those meetings do you have, like the plumbers, it's not all technical, right? I'm sure there's a lot of communication stuff.
It's mainly communication stuff. There's some technical stuff, but we bring in other people too. Like we brought in other companies to come in and talk about their water softeners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We've done, there's a guy that we buy the surge protectors, PSP, and we've had him do Zoom calls with our guys to teach us about surge protection and what it means and how it works and why ours is the best. This grow your own techs thing really works well for us.